I'm good, man. How are you?
First off, how has it been for you, digesting the playbook, coming in, and trying to, make the most of this opportunity when you're here?
Yeah, it's been a little bit of an adjustment, but Monty and his staff, they were actually in Phoenix last year, run a couple of similar stuff. It was just a matter of just getting used to the terminology, and I think obviously the first game I just flew in that same day, so it was a little tough, and then got a day of practice, and then it's been easier since then.
For a guy like someone like you in your position, it's easy for people to say, hey man, this is your opportunity. But when you get a chance to start, what is kind of the thought process for you of not deferring, and then you obviously want to play within the system, but it's an audition.
Yeah, just a matter of letting the game come to me, and just not going out there and doing anything, just staying within myself and doing the things that I can do, controlling what I can control, playing hard, I think when you prepare yourself, like it's easy to go out and seize the opportunity, like you said.
Monty mentioned your work ethic, and I think for a lot of people that maybe don't show up at practice or see the behind the scenes, how would you describe your what you put into the everyday, like a practice, arrival times?
Yeah, I kind of have my routine that I go through. I try to get to the gym early before practice, work out, and just kind of hang around, eat, get treatment. Just prepare myself for practice, and then after practice I might get a couple shots up, but I think it's just more so the routine and sticking with it, and not getting too flustered by the results, whether it's a positive or negative result. At the end of the day, like, it's just a matter of just keeping the same routine and being consistent. So that's what I try to do. And obviously it's great that the coaches are taking notice of that, because it really means a lot to me, because a lot of the times coaches, they either try to act like they don't see it, or they don't see it because they're not there. But yeah, it's a great feeling.
What's the mindset like coming to a new team? I would imagine you want to play your game, but you also kind of want to make it known that, hey, I understand I'm the new guy, you maybe don't want to do too much, but you also want to, like I said, play your game. Like, how do you balance that internally of joining a new team and figuring out just how to insert yourself right away?
Yeah, I think it's just just a matter of picking your spots. First day I feel like I was a little too antsy and trying to get my game off a little bit, and it was kind of hurting me a little bit, especially since I hadn't played in over a month. Still trying to get my legs under me, and while at the same time still adjusting to playing with the new team. But like I said, as the time has kind of gone on over a couple of days, I've been able to kind of see where I'll be able to attack more, and then just know where my teammates are at, and knowing what kind of spacing coach wants us in, and being able to try to make a play off of that.
What's the biggest challenge you're facing a physical guy like Zion?
Yeah, honestly, he has a quick first step. Typically, when I'm guarding guys that at the 4 or the 5, they usually don't have that quick of a first step, and then obviously you add on top of that, like, he has a big body, so once he kind of gets you on his hip, it's harder to get back in front of him. So I think that's the biggest challenge, honestly. But yeah, he's a great player, man, and obviously he's super athletic, and I think his physicality is just kind of what sends him over the top.
You adjusted to the Michigan weather?
Honestly, nah, man. I'm a Cali kid, so the first day I got here, I walked outside and it was snowing, and I had no idea. And then they gave me a rental car the other day, and I had to ask them, like, I need a breakdown of like what to do and what not to do as far as driving. But it's cold. It's cold. That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure.
We're good. Thank you.
All right.